We chase success like it's a trophy, a shiny object, the key to happiness. Big houses, fancy cars, overflowing bank accounts. These are the images that flash in our minds. We believe reaching this destination equals fulfillment. But what if we've got it all wrong? John's work was his passion, a quiet devotion that filled his days with purpose and his heart with contentment. It wasn't about wealth or fame, it was about the joy of creating something with his own hands. His pots were beautiful, each piece imbued with care and precision, reflecting the time and love he poured into his craft. People admired his work, not for its monetary value, but for its inherent beauty and the stories it seemed to tell. He didn't chase success, he embodied it, finding fulfillment in the act of creation itself. His secret? Finding meaning in the process, not the outcome. Each spin of the wheel, each touch of the clay, was a moment of connection. He understood that true satisfaction came from the daily pursuit of his craft, the small victories in perfecting a curve or smoothing an edge. The steady rhythm of work became a meditation, a soothing cadence that grounded him in the present moment. And in the quiet joy of creation he found a profound sense of peace, a reminder that meaning often lies in the simplest of things. John's journey wasn't always smooth. Kilns broke, shipments were delayed, customers were fickle. There were days when everything seemed to go wrong, and the weight of these challenges felt unbearable. Yet John never let these moments define him. Instead, he saw them as part of the process, a necessary heat to forge something extraordinary. But John embraced these challenges. He understood that growth often comes from discomfort, and that every crack in the pot was a chance to create something even more beautiful. Each setback was a lesson, a moment to pause, reflect, and innovate. He didn't just endure the failures, he studied them, dissected them, and found ways to improve. Each failure became an opportunity to learn and adapt. It was through these moments of repair and rebuilding that John discovered his true strength. He saw obstacles not as roadblocks but as challenges waiting to be overcome. To him they were puzzles, each with a solution waiting to be uncovered. These obstacles became stepping stones on his path, each one elevating him closer to his goals. They were not hindrances, but essential parts of his journey. This resilience, this unwavering spirit became his hallmark. It was a quiet strength, a determination that refused to waver even in the face of adversity. It wasn't about avoiding hardship, it was about embracing it. John knew that storms would come, but he also knew they would pass, leaving him stronger and more prepared. He confronted challenges head-on, learning from every misstep, and using those lessons to refine his craft and his character. And in the end, he emerged stronger, more resilient, and ready to face whatever came next. For John, the heat of challenges was not something to fear, but something to embrace. Beauty in the broken, a transformation forged in fire. One day disaster struck. A fire ripped through John's workshop, leaving behind ashes and despair. His life's work, his passion, seemed to vanish in the flames. Yet, amidst the wreckage, John discovered something extraordinary. The fire, though destructive, had transformed the clay. It created unique textures, stunning colors, a beauty born from destruction. This wasn't a loss, John realized, but an evolution. The true measure of success, a legacy of growth. It's not just about what we achieve, but the seeds we plant, the roots we nurture, and the branches we allow to flourish. Growth is a journey, a process of learning, adapting, and evolving. John rebuilt his workshop, his spirit unbroken. The fire may have taken his tools, but it couldn't take his determination. Each nail hammered, each plank placed, was a testament to his resilience and unwavering belief in starting anew. He incorporated the lessons of the fire, his work reflecting a newfound depth and resilience. Every piece of pottery he shaped carried a story of loss, recovery, and the beauty of imperfection. The cracks, once seen as flaws, became symbols of strength and character. He continued creating, teaching, and inspiring others. His workshop became a sanctuary of creativity, a place where hands learned to mold not just clay, but also their own futures. He believed in sharing his craft, knowing that knowledge grows when it's passed on. His legacy wasn't built on wealth, but on the impact he had on his craft and his community. He brought people together, fostering connections through shared creativity. His work wasn't just about pottery, it was about building a community, one creation at a time. This is the true measure of success. Not the accolades we gather, but the impact we have, the growth we embrace, the difference we make. Success is not about standing alone at the top, but about lifting others as we climb. Find your passion, hone your craft, embrace the challenges, and remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every challenge faced is a lesson learned. Every moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow stronger. The journey is the reward. It's in the moments of struggle, the quiet victories, and the lessons learned along the way that we find our true purpose. Success is not a destination, but a direction. It's the choices we make, the paths we take, and the courage to keep moving forward, no matter where the road leads.